specifically the city of Chicago, and really all around the world, that can't be denied. I mean, when Al Capone died in, I think, 1947 and 1948, it was worldwide news. Worldwide. Now, in Europe, it was all over the media in Europe, all over the world. And he was a guy that basically was a bad guy, a mob guy, in the city of Chicago. He didn't go outside of that. He was born and raised in New York, then went to Chicago, and that was his hometown. But the impact that he had on the world was amazing. So, why is this? Number one, he was the first person on the FBI's most wanted list. He was number one. He was the first person ever listed on the FBI's most wanted list. I didn't know that. Number two, he was the first person, went over on the first boatload to Alcatraz, the prison, when the feds took it over. He was the first guy there. He spent 5 years in Alcatraz. And some of the things that happened to him in Alcatraz, I mean, he was bullied in there. He was already suffering from syphilis. His mind was going on him a little bit. And he was actually bullied in there by some of the inmates. And that's something that I had heard before, but this kind of confirmed it. And then he was also one of the first patients, I should say, to receive penicillin in 1945. I think many of you know this, that Al Capone suffered from neurosyphilis. And it's something he contracted at an early age. Unfortunately, he was a guy that enjoyed brothels, enjoyed prostitutes, he hung out a lot. And so he contracted syphilis at an early age. He actually passed it on to his wife and to their unborn son. Both the wife and the son had syphilis. But they were able to get it treated at an early age, and they survived it. But Al, for some reason, whether he was embarrassed or what, he didn't want to treat it, and then eventually it got to him and it got to his brain. So the penicillin, even though he was one of the first patients that got it, and penicillin, without a doubt, is a miracle drug. You know how many lives that it saved and how many infections that it cured.